now.
It could have been Shark Boy and Lava Girl. We
It
could have
also
had fun.
Honestly,
Eric,
Big Fat Liar would have been a better tie-in for us because there's a new Sean Levy movie out now.
See, no, Big Fat Liar would have been a great movie to do right now. Because
No, it would have been great if we did 2 and then 1.
Eric, I don't know why.
No, Mac, let me finish my fucking thought, please. Because it's like during the voting rounds, you know what happened? It's like, and Amanda Bynes' conservatorship, she petitioned to have that end. And then also the aging Cody Banks tweet had started trending around that time as well.
Yeah.
So it would have been a great time to cover.
Yeah, I
Big
was
Fat
listening
Liar.
to Muniz on Steve-O's podcast.
Well, Eric, you're the last. You should not be complaining. We are going to be doing Big Fat Liar on Film Talk. So don't worry. The only person who should be mad is Zach, and clearly we don't give a fuck what he thinks.
But that madness is so fun.
But
Clearly,
Joker is nothing if not like perpetually relevant.
It's literally
right?
just.
It's not like really stuck in 2001.
Yeah.
Look, Rodriguez is just literally saying, "Hey, I could do this. You want to like Rodriguez is like, you want to see?"
He is a living person of the sources cited crack pipe meme.
He literally was like,
That's him.
he literally told executives like, "You want me to?" You want to?
But Battle Angel Alita was good. For somehow, no one knows how.
Rodriguez was like, "You want to see me make a film for $1,000? Bitch, I can do it."
See me do it again.
No, what's great is he would take half of it, spend it on coke, and still make a $500 film. that and not even coke for himself. He owes Tarantino.
Okay. Could somebody please edit the SpongeBob meme? But it's Robert Rodriguez. Want to see me make a movie at $1,000? Want to see me do it again?
Bitch, but I just put a picture of it. You want to see me do it again?
Well, I mean, Stephen King has his dollar babies thing, where if you make a film, he will give you the license for $1.
Right? Yeah, I've heard he's done that.
Oh, yeah. Too bad we
Because he just doesn't. He doesn't care about as long as you like you. It's not. I don't think he does it for like the bigger movies.
For
short film people who just are like.
No, he does them for all of them.
Does he really? Like he sold the rights to the Dark Tower for $1?
Yeah. No, he does it for all of them, and
he just really believes in that vision.
If he doesn't approve of the movie, it doesn't get released anymore.
Oh shit, Tommy!
Which.
God, that puts so much into perspective now. He approved of Dark Tower.
Yeah. Have you read Dark Tower?
Yeah. I mean, I have.
It's kind of just as shit. Let's be honest.
Did he not approve of
I
The Shining?
disagree, but that's a different conversation.
Did he not approve of The Shining?
Okay,
he didn't like.
Okay, once we get into the whole body swapping weirdness, and I can't figure out what the fuck the plot is, that's where I fell off the Dark Tower series.
Wasn't that in like the second book?
It's the second or third, and I'm like, okay, I can't tell what perspective anyone's talking from anymore.
Anyway, this episode's already off the rails.
Yeah, it is.
We're talking about Joe Dirt today.
Dirt.
Not Stephen King's magnum opus.
No, hell no. We're talking about Joe Dirt. Okay, we're digging the hole. Got to make a lot. Got to dig a hole.
I will say, his American Vampire comics are quite good.
But all right, so guys, this is a film. It's got a 9. I'm gonna spoilers. It got a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it is rotten.
Wait. The sequel is ranked technically higher.
I was very upset when I saw that.
Oh yeah, me too. I was like, huh? This makes no fucking sense.
I know Joe Dirt needs to be lower.
How dare you? You haven't seen Joe Dirt 2. You don't know how low Joe Dirt.
No, Joe Dirt 2 is terrible.
Oh, I'm not an idiot.
I watched it, sir. It's bad.
It is bad.
It was a Crackle original. Don't click on it.
I downloaded it and I got a virus.
There's some golden crackle, you bastard.
See,
Was there?
can we connect this to COVID?
Wait, they
Make
they,
okay,
they
time to
made Dead
cult.
Rising movies. What?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, but that
What?
aside, people,
How have
That
I
is not-
never heard of that?
Because you're not dead.
Nobody had crackle.
fuck is a crackle?
I remember Crackle because it had the Dilbert show on it. That's how I remember it.
Oh, boy.
The
Okay.
cartoon was way better than Dilbert ever deserved.
All right, but getting back to the subject, people, this film is rotten, so it's got 9%. But
It's a Happy Madison film, as is tradition.
Quick question: is this the best Dennis Miller movie? Is there a better
All
one?
of his movies are terrible, though.
Exactly. I'm not saying this is like a great movie, but like, is this the best of them?
Bordello of Blood.
Yes, because I don't have to look at him the entire time.
Bordello of Blood.
That's fair. You do have to hear his voice a lot, though.
Yeah. But Bordello of Blood. I liked him in that.
All I
laughed
hear is how he
last.
wants to bomb Iraq when he talks. I'm going to be honest.
Exactly. But
And most of this movie, he just spends like perving out on Brandy.
yeah, he does.
Who see like how has he seen Brandy? Like how does he know what she looks like?
Yeah, no, I couldn't figure that out either.
Me
I
neither.
There's
like,
a lot
am
of
I-
things where like they're
it's
seeing things they shouldn't
It's
be.
like
able to see.
I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not slightly under the influence, but I noticed that. If I noticed that, you fucked up.
Like
Anyway.
the second movie goes out of its way to call out the logical flaw at that point that like it's not even worth it. It's barely even trying to be a comedy.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that film. All right, so so let's talk about the first time we saw Joe Dirt. Zach, when was the first time you saw Joe Dirt?
Ironically, I was also under the influence and underage, and I was at a friend's house. We thought it was hilarious. We thought it was hilarious at the time, but at the time, we also thought Deuce Bigelow was hilarious. So don't
And it is.
take. No, the second one.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, European
The
Gigolo
whole
is good.
series.
Yeah, they're all fun.
Yeah, but it's like don't take our taste as like gospel. We were drunken teenagers. That there's a lot of things that we liked that were pretty cringe. Although we had good taste in music and we listened to Soulfly the entire night, which is awesome.
All right.
Soulfly and Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
Good combo.
Yeah, combo. Eric?
Bad whiskey. Bad whiskey,
I mean,
though.
I didn't see this movie when it came out. I've mostly watched this movie in bits and pieces on reruns on Comedy Central.
Ooh.
The way this movie is intended to be seen.
Fair. That's fair.
I disagree. I think it should be that your NASCAR event gets canceled and you need something to do.
You can probably watch this on a flight.
I don't know.
All right,
Do you think like I mean I'm pretty white trash, but do you think like really white trash people like this movie?
They do. No, I am okay. You say you're kind of white trash, Scott. You have no idea the rabbit holes of white trashdom I have gone down and live in because they are my family members, and I have to deal with that.
Scott-
I'm talking like the kind of people that literally think every like they vote on the fact they're going to take their guns. Literally, only issue voter.
Is this movie doesn't like paint them in the best light? I don't think.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Oh no, this food.
So like, do they find this
this-
movie insulting, or are they like they're into it?
No, they're not smart enough.
Look, they like Blazing
I'm not
Saddles.
joking. They like that thing. Like I have met racist people that like Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
You
and
need
they
to
love that
understand
film.
this.
And they're making fun of him the whole time.
Yeah, you can absolutely.
Yeah. Like
Look at all the people that have taken Fight Club out of context.
Sure, yeah. Well, I mean, the entire Nation of China is going to take that movie out of context with that ending title card.
No, but even then, it didn't like. There are people that are still like, "Oh, they're the Alpha Giga Chad." I'm like, this has nothing to do with the film.
Yeah. All right,
The
Scott.
Fight Club is a metaphor.
It
you
is.
idiot. You idiot.
Just like Joe Dirt.
It's a metaphor.
Life's a garden. Dig it.
Dig it. Damn it.
It's a metaphor for being sure that a brother and sister fucked at some point in your life. Like,
I knew you were gonna bring
Hey,
that up.
It's no, they're not brother and sister. We
No, they're
find that
not.
out.
Damn it.
Okay, this movie was way ahead of its time, fetish-wise. Apparently, I'm not saying it's a good thing. That's a problem in my opinion. Not a good thing.
It sucks that
Maybe it started the trend, man. Maybe
Yeah, it sucks
it's a
that Jamie
Joe Dirt
Presley
trendsetter.
Look,
This is
look,
Jamie Presley in her prime.
look. If we have to fucking blame David Spade for the vast amount of step sibling porn there is in existence, I will happily blame David Spade.
Oh, what do you mean step sibling? He's probably he'll take blame for full sibling too.
Look. Jamie Presley this is when Jamie Presley was in her prime, though. She was in her prime when she was. This is like.
Okay,
So you're saying
okay,
that if she were your
back,
sister-
back. We're talking about how gross this is, and you're
It wasn't his
sexualizing
sister.
it.
It
What
wasn't
the
his
fuck is
sister.
wrong
It
with you?
It wasn't his sister.
But he didn't know it at the time.
Yeah,
And it got him hard, man.
That was sick, but anyway, Scott.
Okay, that is, Dennis Miller, one of his only good lines about the white trash DNA. No, your white trash DNA is ingrained. Is if you think it's your sister, you get a boner. That's how.
All right, Scott. When the first time you seen this film?
It was a Comedy Central movie for me too. Like I saw it, like bits and pieces. I think I probably saw like I remember
Back to back
distinctly
with the
seeing
Hebrew Hammer.
Yep, exactly. But I remember seeing like the Christopher Walken stuff and like really finding that funny, and then like eventually, you see the whole thing piecemeal. But yeah, this is the first time probably in 20 years almost that I've like actually sat down and seen the whole movie.
Yeah, it's like the first couple times I saw this movie, I only saw the second half, so I had no fucking clue who Kickin' Wing was.
Oh, I looked him up. He's actually a series. He was the
That's
one of
Slipknot.
the. What?
It's Slipknot.
No,
Isn't
I
it?
meant in the context of the movie, I had no idea who Kickin' Wing was.
Yeah. No, he's actually apparently was serious actor doing native roles, and so this is actually a satire and parody that I wasn't even aware was happening.
All right.
Because he spoke, he played like on Texas, Walker Texas Ranger and shit.
Mhm.
So,
And eventually he was Slipknot in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
David Ayer's
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, he got
He can
killed.
climb
quick.
anything.
He got
oh,
killed quickly. We're gonna do Suicide
Yeah, the
Squad.
character that didn't get an introduction, so you knew. He
no,
was gonna
I
die.
actually know Slipknot is the
No.
DC universe more than I know who he is in that movie. I'm gonna be honest.
Eric, the only one that got an introduction. in that-
Spoiler alert: he's equally as lame.
Eric, the only one that got an introduction in that whole damn film was this is Katana. She has my back.
What are you talking about? The first 35 minutes of that movie is introductions.
Yeah,
Wait, no, it's
Everybody except
but
Slipknot got an
Sansa-
intro.
Rick Flag introduced her.
yeah, no, yeah, but there was still introductory scenes for every other character other than Slipknot.
There were title cards and like
Yeah.
stats.
Wait, there was title cards and stats.
Yeah,
Did you not see the
No,
Suicide
I
Squad?
was paying no attention.
it was like. It's like it was like Scott said, it was legitimately the first 40 fucking minutes of the movie. Are you kidding me?
Mhm. It was a series of music.
Harley
videos.
Quinn had 4 of them.
I forgot that.
There are 2 Suicide Squad movies.
I know, right? The first one was sucked. The second one
Oh,
was
the second one is so much better. Second one is so much better.
Where's Katana?
Yeah.
Who the fuck
And-
cares?
And I'm just gonna say I still love Peacemaker. That was
No.
a great show.
Oh, it was good. Yeah. It was really good.
Also, I can honestly say that Katana is one of the characters that the Arrowverse did better. Still not great. Still did better.
You know who they
Oh,
need in
you know-
Suicide Squad? They need Anarchy. I think that they do a good version of him.
Arrowverse had an anarchy.
Yeah, and he was fucking terrible.
Indeed. Indeed, he was.
What he sucked. All right, so Zach, best we'll go with the best line. Well, the best line. Best
All
line,
right,
Zach.
what did I write down for this?
If you hold on, wait a minute. It's a Christopher Walken line because we want to set all that aside.
No,
All
no,
right,
I don't have neither of them are.
all right.
I'm gonna skip going to the obvious one. Go, but he beat me, so I pushed him into the wood chipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. No comment. All right.
Come on, that was amazing.
That lady's interaction with him, where she's just like, "Oh yeah, I killed him." You know.
Yeah, he's dead.
That was the only interaction where I was 100% sure this is satire. It was like the otherwise it just weird lives in this weird realm of just making fun of poor people.
Yeah.
You know?
All
So
right.
that was the only interaction where I'm like, no, this is supposed to be satire.
Yeah.
All right. This is Eric.
Just anytime they bring up Buffalo Bob, it's like nothing happened. Nothing
That was pretty good, though. Yeah.
They do bring Buffalo Bob back in the sequel.
Oh my
Ugh.
God, Buffalo
Like
Bob.
early
Did he
Buffalo
d-
Bob.
Okay, did he actually do anything to him?
What they don't get into that in the sequel. In the sequel,
Then what's the
Spoiler alert for the
point of
sequel.
having him there?
Yeah, that was the point.
here's the thing. Here's the thing you need to know about the sequel. He gets caught up in a tornado that sends him back in time.
Oh fuck this movie.
So he actually
Is
meets
this-
a younger Buffalo Bob who's digging
Okay.
the hole.
Is this the new Son of the Mask?
It's
Fuck
it's
this
really
movie.
bad, guys.
It might be. God,
Like,
the
I'm
Son of the
sorry,
Mask.
that's where you're
Oh.
going here. That's the territory I'm thinking about.
The Son of the Mask is
It's
so
a really bad
It's
movie,
so
guys.
bad.
So bad.
I even
So is
finished
this.
an extra beer I wasn't intending to because of it.
I just like I said, fuck this movie. All right, Scott.
Okay, well, all of my best lines are from Christopher Walken. But okay, there was the kid in the science class when he's mixing the chemicals together. He's like, if my calculations are correct, this will create ice. Oh no, killer mustard gas.
Oh no, killer mustard gas.
The absurdity of that statement just got me. Like it made me laugh.
Well,
And then
to me,
everything with Christopher Walken around that.
well, to me, all I'm thinking is, I know how to make mustard gas. It's not hard. It's actually really, really easy to do.
Are the ingredients similar to making ice?
You mean water?
Okay, if we're sure that the amount of water you consume has a high amount of lead in it, then yes.
Oh God.
Also, give me your wallet and credit card.
All right. If I had to pick, my favorite line is just Fred Ward.
Or him after the tent.
It's just Fred Ward just getting up after he pushed down everything, and he gets up and screams, "You're grounded." He said, "You're grounded." I'm like, "What the fuck?" He walked out the door like he's
You
gonna
guys-
do something.
Do you guys know who were originally cast to play his parents?
Who? I wonder.
Somebody
It's
Danny
supposed to
DeVito
be-
was one of them.
No. It
Oh.
was Roseanne and Gary Busey.
Holy shit!
Oh my god! And later we'd find out that was the best pairing of all time.
Yes, it would have.
Why don't those two have a reality show where they just have to
I
put
don't
up with each
know.
other for like a week and see what happens?
Oh, it's the surreal life, but it's just them two.
Would they notice?
Well, God forbid. Just I keep picturing.
I love the roast that has Gary Busey in it. The one Geraldo did when he's like, "Your teeth look like a row of urinals. Every time when I see you, I want to piss in your mouth." And I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm just picturing Gary Busey just in his underwear with no shirt on in that trailer, just acting like a crazy
Actually, I'm just
nut.
picturing him in Risky Business now.
Interesting.
Da, 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 da. And Twitch copyright claimed that because they're assholes.
Anyway, let's go ahead and go with the favorite scene. This time I'm gonna start with Scott.
All right, so we're putting all the walking stuff aside.
Walking
right?
stuff aside, yeah, because it's
Okay.
it's the go-to. Like everybody.
See, you say
Right.
that, and none of my stuff ever involved walking.
You're on a different wavelength, man.
Yeah, walking
I don't
gets me. He's funny. I got some walking.
To me, everything he says in this movie is funny.
It's
It's all-
hilarious. Yeah,
Just
so-
the
Okay.
way he says certain
Can
things.
I tell you who I'm comparing him to? I'm comparing him to the walk-in in Suicide Kings.
I've never seen Suicide Kings.
You need
Like
to
their
see
gang?
Suicide Kings immediately. You
Suicide.
do
King.
like gangster films?
Yes.
Do you like gangster films about gangster shit gone wrong and people that are incompetent?
Sure.
Then watch that film.
All right.
All right. I will check it out.
Yeah, I seen it.
It's good.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
All right. So the best scene, my favorite scene, excluding walk-in, was the fumigation tent scene where he gets caught in the fumigation tent.
That was
And
on my
it was
list. Look, okay,
Like,
I'm gonna say
that leading into the police sketches with Father Time and Richard
Okay.
Ramirez.
Yeah. I have it written down. I have it written down literally. I want the Ramirez poster to like put on my wall. That would be amazing.
Dude, it's great.
Because
That-
it's
that
like
is-
Joe Dirt. It's like looking for mother, and it's Richard Ramirez. It just says Joe Dirt on it, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I looking at?
please
man?
contact Brandy at
Yeah, like
Also, was Brandy's phone number actually just 1-200 Joe Dirt? or was that like a separate thing that they had set up? Or was that just actually her phone number and he just did not pick that up?
maybe he was just too stupid to understand it. I don't know.
There's no explanation, but there's no way they could afford a second phone
But
line.
okay, does the circus
Specifically
tent
for that.
scene not look like a Beck music video? Tell me it doesn't
It's
look like
pretty out there. I
it
love
looks
it.
like that video for Loser to me, where it's just we're just like ah. Which I know I'm coming from a guy who has a thing where I punctured cigarette packs and then covered one of the Marlboro symbols with cat photos that rotate. So I'm aware of the irony.
Anyway,
All right, Eric.
I chose the scene of Joe Dirt in the tooth hot air balloon just because it reminds me of Moody's Point from the Amanda Show. just I know
Oh.
technically I know technically that came later, but it's just like just watching that. It's just like I'm just like watching.
See, I
that and I'm
can't.
Hello, I'm trapped in a hot air balloon.
No. I see. I can't these days. That shit just gives me nightmares thinking about the Amanda Show. Ugh.
yeah, you just gotta forget that Drake Bell ever existed, and it's fine.
And Dan
You mean
Schneider.
one of the main people on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't exist. Yeah.
Look, if Quentin Reviews can do a 5.5 hour followed by an 8-hour video on Victorious without ever directly referencing Dan Schneider once, I think we can all ignore Dan Schneider.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
but but don't most people kind of hate Quentin Reviews?
No,
No.
That's what I've
no,
I think this is just you.
no, that's just
No,
you,
that's
man.
no. I don't have a problem with him. I know a lot of people that do.
Oh.
No, I've never seen a single negative thing about him.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the internet, though.
Yeah, you are on a more negative side of the internet. I will agree.
I may or may not watch Kiwi Farms from time to time.
Right. All right, Zach. Favorite scene?
The oil guy pee burning thing was one of the best pieces of physical comedy I've ever seen.
Yes.
Period. That's like some Charlie Chaplin level burning.
Never pee on the oil.
They do the same scene basically again in Joe Dirt 2.
Damn it!
Except so much worse. Instead of lighting the dude on fire, everybody else just starts farting on Joe Dirt.
See, what I would have done is I would have had it be like a female doing it for shock value.
That is exactly what they do.
Really?
Yeah, they bring in the super hot lady, and she comes in, and surprise, she farts on him, and then she does it again and again and again.
Okay, are we sure you're not watching the F is for Fart segment at ABCs of Death?
Nope, this was Joe Dirt 2.
Are
Dennis
you
Miller
sure?
told me in the movie. He literally says to Joe Dirt at one point, "Hey, we're in Joe Dirt 2."
But he said there are weapons of mass destruction as well.
He did, yes. That was odd, but he said it.
Can we please just erase Joe Dirt 2 from the timeline?
Yeah,
I don't want that movie to exist.
Me neither.
Well, by Joe Dirt rules, yes, we can.
If we do, we have to erase Regress in Paris. That's the deal. That's the devil's bargain here.
No,
that's the bargain. Okay then. Then Joe Dirt 2 stays.
You gotta give up something you love.
It has to exist.
Yeah. Something you equally love, something you equally hate.
Yeah. All right.
Trust me, I know how Satan works.
I'll give up Peter Parker's marriage.
So I guess I gotta go. My favorite scene, I think it's gonna be on some worse scenes, but I like it. I just like Robbie coming in and just talking shit to Joe Dirt. It's just I hate.
For anyone who hasn't seen it, Robbie is Kid Rock.
Yeah.
And for anyone who doesn't know, Kid Rock is Kid Rock. I hate it not because it's Kid Rock, but because it's not any kind of accurate to how actual redneck bullying works.
No. I'm not talking about you didn't give me the particular part. The particular part that I like is the fact that he read the letter and he couldn't read it. That was funny to me. Like he just was
no, that wouldn't make sense because Brandy would know that he can't read very well. And a letter would.
The whole point was a facade. He didn't think the whole point was.
But it wasn't a facade. Remember, it was true.
It was true. Well, I just like.
Yeah, also, the letter wasn't addressed to Joe. It was addressed to him.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing. It's like he is doxing himself, kind of. You know.
Okay.
But like, I'm just saying, like he's just very bad at bullying in an effective way.
But that's what makes it funny to me.
No,
just so bad.
No, just because it makes Joe triumph over him, almost make him look like the asshole. They all look like assholes in the end.
Everybody.
That wig is terrible, and Brandy should burn in hell for what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. But anyway, I just like that scene. I just like the scene where he just like, I hope you like teeth. Because
the Robbie type character in Joe Dirt 2 is played by Mark McGrath of Sugar Ray.
I'm gonna be honest, while I prefer that in some ways, I despise it in others.
Yeah, I know. We know. You just
okay, is he trying to go full new metal like he was originally, or the pop shit he did?
No, he's just doing what Kid Rock did.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Why do I feel like Fred Durst would have done a better job than both of them?
That's a good call, actually.
That's a good call, yeah.
Like, I've seen his movie. He's actually not a bad actor.
All right. Zach, let's not hold it back. Because I know you got some, but Scott, what's the before we get to that, let's not hold back. What is the best thing by Chris Walken? I'm gonna start with Scott this time.
The best scene? I mean, it's the one where he's talking in the mirror. He's dancing in the hallway and he's talking in the mirror. He's like, "Oh, you're talking to me all wrong. It's the wrong tone. You do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron."
It's absolutely the scene of him faking being dead and Joe talking to him about his dead wife, and he just full tent.
Okay,
Because it also implies that Christopher Walken is packing. That was
I think everything Christopher Walken has done in Christopher Walken's life implies it's packing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If there's a man that I would just go, that man is packing, it would probably be Christopher Walken.
It'd be Christopher Walken. It'd be Willem Dafoe as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Willem Dafoe is absolutely packing.
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yes, he
Well,
is.
no, like he literally is, because it was too big.
Yes.
And like for Antichrist.
Okay.
Which I gotta make sure we all watch at some point
We're
together.
not watching that.
You do that. I'm gonna make you watch European Gigolo.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
We
I can
got-
get through it.
You do that, and if you make me watch that, I will make you watch Blast, and you will hate that.
I
I
hate
mean,
a lot of things.
I've already
will
made
hate
you
Black-
watch
and
Oz
you hate-
Zombies, so
You hate Die Hard, you will hate Blast.
Yeah, Eric has a problem. He played his trump card early.
Believe me, I got trump cards for you, motherfucker.
No, I honestly, I have plans for the next one. It's not that.
Oh yeah, I got plans. If you would pull the heart, I could pull some bullshit.
It'll happen someday.
Damn. I love it. Anyway, Zach, best Christopher Walken scene.
Honestly, I think it's the him in the car threatening Kid Rock, because I kind of want to see Kid Rock stabbed in the face with a soldering iron.
yeah.
And also, a soldering iron is perfect because then it sears the flesh so it doesn't bleed. So it's perfect.
My favorite scene is him literally getting the kids out the room and him telling them, he said, "You just saved me." He said, "No, I didn't. It was him. It was him. You just carried me out the room. Shut up."
I also love the job interview scene where he's like, "No, I'm from here. I was born here in Kansas."
He's not even in Kansas.
I moved here, from Kansas, and my wife shot 6 times in New York City. I mean, Kansas.
You know what's really funny is Kansas in the pre-Civil War was actually known as Bloody Kansas due to all of the fighting between slave owners and non-slave owners that was actually like stabbing each other.
Joe
Alright,
Dirt
thank
doesn't
you.
get into that.
Thank you. Thank you, oversimplified history.
All right, let's go quickly. Best line, Zach, from Chris Walken.
I already did.
I mean, it's
I think I just did both of
it's
mine.
all
Yeah.
it's all encompassing.
Yeah.
Christopher
that's
Walken's not in very many scenes in this movie.
true. Yeah.
Ooh,
he
when
should
he
be.
sees the picture of Joe's parents' asses, and he's like, "I don't recognize it."
Don't recognize.
I'm gonna be honest. He's better in Seven Psychopaths.
Yeah, he's
But
better in a
that's-
lot of movies.
Yeah. Yeah, this
The short-
is
in a
okay.
short
Is he
period of
better
time-
than in Grizzly Bears?
Look, what I'm trying to say, Zach, is in this film, he was the best part of this film. We're not describing
Oh
him
God, that's a low bar, man.
Yeah, we don't disagree.
We don't
Then
disagree.
again, we're in Happy Madison territory. We're lucky there is a bar.
I'd rather be watching Grandma's Boy.
I'm
Okay,
surprised
Grandma's
Sandler
Boy-
didn't show up.
Grandma's Boy is
Yeah,
one
I'm
of the
surprised he
few
didn't
good
show up
ones.
either. Yeah. All
What
right,
did you say,
Zach.
Zach? I didn't hear you.
No, what?
What'd you say?
Oh. I was gonna say I agree. Grandma's Boy is probably their top right there.
Yeah.
Then I saw Click and I wanted to, and commit unalive myself.
It's another
You know, right.
walking.
Yep, he's in it.
Actually, I I unironically like Click. It
Me too.
is.
It does it nuts, dude. The meta idea of it is too fucked up in my head.
Mm-hmm. I can see how Click would fuck
If
specifically
you're
with
if
you.
you're a person like me that thinks about like universal entropy and shit all the time,
Mhm.
it's a terrifying concept.
Mhm.
So, yes, Click is that deep somehow if you think about it.
It's like the interesting thing about Click, and not to go off on another tangent, but the interesting thing about Click is that all the marketing for Click advertises it as a movie that is absolutely not.
Well, it's the same thing they do with what they do with Deadpool originally, where they did a romance film campaign.
Well, that was like a joke because, like, obviously we all know it's Deadpool. It's a superhero movie. It's a joke because it's coming out on Valentine's Day. But
I still want to believe somebody fell for it.
But this is an Adam Sandler movie.
Yep.
It's got Henry Winkler playing his dad.
And don't
it's got
think about the
Christopher Walken in
ethics.
it.
You never think about the ethics of 50 First Dates ever. Stop thinking about
Don't
this
think about the
ethics.
Definitely
ethics
not
of
about
Everest.
death.
But,
All right.
but
So,
it's
here
like,
we go. Here we are.
but it's like Click. It's like it like all the trailers for it were all like the kooky moments from the first third of the movie and completely skipped
Like-
over all the depressing shit from the like.
Yeah,
the
no, it looked
third
like
little-
Jack and Jill.
yeah. It's so weird to think about how that movie was advertised.
Yeah, it was a weird one.
all right, but all right, Zach, this is your favorite part. So we're gonna start with Eric. What is the worst scene?
The worst scene in Joe Dirt. It's gotta be just the septic tank just showering him with shit. It's
I
Can
think
I
this movie needed one more shit reveal because there are two.
yeah, there are
Okay.
two. There are two.
It needed one more to complete
It
that movie.
needed it to be, instead of leaky, it needed to be pressurized, and I
Mhm.
think it would have worked.
Yeah. No,
It'd have
it
been
was-
more jackass-esque, and you
No,
would
but
have been
then
able
like
to-
Rance Howard would have been covered in shit.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
entirely okay with this prospect.
yeah. There was nothing about the way that was set up that would lead him to be showered in shit
Oh,
in that way.
I wrote down a biohazard symbol wouldn't be on an atomic bomb. Why would it be on an atomic bomb? You get a radiation symbol. You wouldn't get biohazard. It's not a biohazard. It's radiation.
See, but then in universe, Joe Dirt doesn't know that.
Also, I do believe this. I do believe in real life, Joe Dirt would know the band Biohazard that they're referencing with the sticker.
Right.
So he would know that.
I don't know, man. He was more of a Bob Seger guy.
Are you saying you can't like both?
I'm saying Joe Dirt can't.
Are you saying Joe Dirt has bad taste in music?
No, I'm saying that the writers of Joe Dirt wouldn't have given him that much taste in music.
Yeah, that's true
One
enough.
second.
All right.
Okay. Although watching him jam to like NWA would be amazing.
All right, Scott.
Worst
worst
scene. It's the sister fucker scene. I mean, like it's just so like it's so twisted and like uncomfortable.
It brought a community of people together.
It
that are
did. It changed
related.
the world.
All right. All right. Well, worst thing for me is literally I just the worst thing for me would have to be the shooting of the dog scene. It just didn't make sense for me. It was like, well, I'm gonna shoot this mutt. I'm like, wow, really? it just
Okay, that truly tells me you don't hang around white trash and rednecks enough.
I do, but I don't want them, but they don't shoot their dog for no in front of us.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They do.
take 'em- you know they don't.
You
I live in the fuck. I live in the fucking South. They take them.
They will tell you that. they
will.
don't
I have
do
seen them do
that.
it, Zach. I've seen them do it.
Uh-huh,
argue
maybe
with me
when
I
you're
wasn't
around.
there.
Maybe when you're
I
around, Mac.
live here, Zach. I live here. They take them.
And I live here, and I've lived with fucking like white trash my entire life. I'm
I
saying
live
don't
with white
trust it
trash
for a
too. They
second.
take them out back.
Who would have thought Joe Dirt would get us talking about such a heavy topics?
Yeah, no, I live here. You're arguing with the person who lived with the invented the word white trash. They take.
Can we
them
talk
back.
about how immoral it is to have a gator farm in this day and age?
Yeah.
Also,
Can we
I would
tell how-
I would just like to say I believe the birthplace of white trash is upstate New York, but that's just
The birthplace.
Yeah, no, you see, ours comes from Quebec and goes down like in a swoosh pattern, would be my guess.
Mhm.
That's my, because there's so many French Canadians.
Upstate. I saw a post the other day that said upstate New York is just the South but cold.
All right. Well, my back. The other answer would be
No wonder you liked it so much.
dog's balls frozen on the
It-
ground.
it was-
I didn't like that.
Hits was so accurate to upstate New York, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so glad I'm not there anymore.
But if I had to go with another one, I didn't like the dog's balls frozen to the ground. I didn't think that was so funny.
See, I thought that was so fake looking, it didn't bug me.
It didn't.
Yeah,
was-
his balls disappear once he stands up.
Yeah.
No, they just shrink.
The same thing kind of happens to Joe Dirt in the sequel. Like his balls get
Damn it,
extracted
while we're talking about that fucking film.
because it mirrors, man.
How
I can admit one time I was free ball and I had part of a zipper get stuck somewhere. That happened once. That was a bad decision.
All right, Zach. What is the worst thing?
Just the entire ending is no good.
yeah.
No bueno. Just throw it away. And in fact, literally do a Monty Python and just end the film that way. End it like a documentary gone wrong.
From what point are you talking? Like how far back are you going?
I'm talking from when he hits his head on.
Oh, so the Wizard of
thing.
Oz waking up ending.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Not even waking up. No, we don't even let them know. We just let them.
So you
think
just
he
wanted to
died.
end on the bridge?
Yes, he's dead. This is the end of the film. No, Joe Dirt was a sad story that you were laughing at the whole time, you sack of shit. That's
It's
what I want.
tragic. He hears Brandy says I love you, and then he dies.
That would be a much
No,
different.
no, no.
movie.
See,
It
that's
would-
the extra. In the extra, she jumps over the bridge into the water. See how that works.
All right.
I kind of love that, you know. I'm
Now you
not
see.
opposed
Now
to
you
that.
want that more than you want the real film.
I
Is that
definitely
just-
want to see that cut.
Zach, is that just your sequel fish? Just
Yeah.
make this.
I wasn't. I wasn't
trying.
trying. It really
just gonna
wasn't
put
trying to
Sean
be,
Connery
but it
off of
kind
one.
of is now. No, I can't talk myself out of that being the best possible ending.
All right.
All right. Worst line, Zach.
Anything out of Dennis Miller's mouth because he's superfluous. They could have.
That's not
had,
fair.
like-
You have to pick one specifically.
Yeah, you
No,
can't.
I cannot do that because they are all equally monotonous and like not even shock jockish enough to be charming. That's the
Every
he's a bad
line I have
shock
is
jock.
Miller's. I don't know. You're taking all the lines.
But that's the problem, right? Because
Mhm.
he's superfluous. They just should have gotten somebody who can actually sound like a shock jock who was ribbing him. Instead of somebody who's softballing it and slowly turns into into a softy for him and shit. Like that doesn't work with shock jocks.
You know who
Just
would've done
hired Howard Stern.
no, you know
That's
who
it.
would have you know who would have done a much better job at this?
Eric
The
Andre.
radio guy from Grand Theft Auto.
That too.
That would
And get Joe
would be-
Montana from Airheads.
that would have
Oh hell yeah! But you see what I'm saying? Like he doesn't even do a good shock jock.
Yeah.
And I listen to some shock jock.
He's just
shit every
he's
once in a
doing
while.
Dennis Miller. He's just being Dennis Miller.
Yeah, that's all.
And
He
Dennis
doesn't have
Miller-
a character.
It's never actually been funny. He's just a reference guy.
also, you know who also would have done a better job at this? Just Fraser Crane from Frasier.
Oh
Not
man, that would be amazing.
Oh,
Actually, yeah, that would just be a better movie. Just Frasier reacting to Joe Dirt.
try to psychologically assess him.
Who is this freak?
Why is your wig on?
Oh. my God.
Also,
All
in the
right.
sequel, they abandon how his hair grows in white trash like that. He has a full beard at one
All
point.
right, Eric.
Sorry, I hate this
Wait.
movie.
How?
Where's line?
Where's line in the movie? Fucking God, just like it's like I'm gonna make a huge Joe. Why? Don't antagonize the maintenance staff. Don't antagonize the maintenance staff.
Yeah.
That's how you get a pile of shit in your desk.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
when they
antagonize-
do it purposely.
Nah, man, Joe Dirt too nice for that, man. He's such a sweet guy.
All right.
Yeah. Also, Joe Dirt literally gets pushed around, but is always trying to pick a fight. I don't get it.
Yeah, he's a moron.
Yeah. All right. Scott.
Okay, if I'm not like I'm not picking a Miller line because all of those are taken. I get at the oil rig when he's like, "You done with that apple core?" And then Sabretooth says, "I'm done with that fart. You want that?"
Ugh.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Mind you, that's truer to life than most of the shit that comes out of
Yeah.
It is, but it's just not very funny.
No, it is not.
I'm not gonna lie. My least favorite line was I guess damn it. You stole all the good ones, Zach. Because
I didn't try to. I just literally
Dennis
wrote what I
Miller.
felt.
You blanket stated everything Dennis Miller says.
Dennis Miller said you took.
Are you
all the
telling me
fucking
that's
lines.
not how you felt?
That's
No,
how
it is,
felt
but I
too,
wrote
'cause you
down a
were
bunch
Then
of
pissed.
I played the game better than you.
Yeah, but you're not
Son of a-
you're not supposed to pull that unless you're you're like the third or fourth person to go.
Yeah. You pulled it like right out the back.
Yeah,
like,
you let like
it's-
one
And
or
that's
two
how
Miller
you
quotes
win,
get out
Uno,
there.
bitches.
Yeah. Yeah. I just damn it. I want to say fuck. It's a funny line, but I guess it's just coming off my head. Yeah, it just is a pile of shit. A huge pile of shit.
Yeah.
It's a frozen pile of shit. I was like,
A
wow.
big old hunk of dookie.
Dunkin' Dookie. You see the corn? There it is.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny, but
thought
See,
it
I
was a
thought you were
space
gonna go
game.
with at least it didn't get my ring finger. That's bad.
that was funny a little bit. At least he didn't get mine.
No, it wasn't.
It was. All right. So Zach, is it rotten? How
Yes,
is it rotten?
it is. It's in the 40s to me, 47. This movie re-reviewed horribly with me, where I'm like, oh God, this 2000s humor has died.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody bury it, please. Oh God, what is this thing? They're basically just using slurs and pushing him. What the fuck's happening here? It's just a pile of we need to leave this in the past where it belongs.
Mhm.
All right, cool. Eric, how rotten is it?
It's pretty bad. I agree. It's in like that 47. Like I'll also give it a 47. Because it is a very mean
Because
spirited.
it needs a hitman to take it out.
It's a very mean spirited movie. And
That's
like
what Joe Dirt 2 did.
even like it's like saying it's the comedy of the time. But let's compare this movie to another comedy from 2001 that we have covered on this show, Rat Race. Rat Race has aged significantly better than this movie.
Oh, absolutely. The rich are still
Rance Howard is
assholes.
also in that
and,
movie.
Yeah,
the only thing that's dated in that movie is Smash Mouth, I'd say.
yeah.
That's it. One thing.
But even then, Smash Mouth is so dated, but it's circled back to be a meme about 3 or 4 times over.
Yeah.
And like the thing about and it's just a I don't know. It's like this movie.
This is a mean-spirited film.
It is very mean-spirited. It is
Like not even in the jackass kind of way of mean-spirited. I mean, actually mean-spirited. Like I want to hurt my co-star kind of mean-spirited.
this is some Squidward level shit here. It's like
Yeah.
this is like
I am
about
I am just so glad that somebody doesn't think I'm insane.
yeah no like it's the whole thing is like Squidward in SpongeBob is the butt of the joke most of the time, but he only deserves it about 20% of the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
And the other 80% you're just supposed to associate it with the 20% that he does deserve it.
Mhm.
But like he doesn't most of the time. He's just a dude trying to fucking live his life.
Yeah.
He just gets punished for it.
All right. Scott.
Yes, it is rotten. I was going to give it a 50, but in the spirit of things, I'm also going to give it a 47.
Nah.
The difference is pretty much negligible.
I
symbolic gesture.
pull a number out of fucking nowhere. Now it's the most popular number.
All right.
I see. Here's the thing. I was gonna give it a 45, but you said 47. I'm like that pulled it up.
All right.
And I give Joe Dirt 2 a 9, which is what this movie
there we go.
originally
There
got.
we go.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
fair.
A 9 out of what percentile?
It's 9.
1,000.
It's a 9 out of 110.
Yeah. Should get a -9. Who gonna tell me?
All right, Mac. Is Joe Dirt rotten?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sad. Sadly, it is. I'm like, look, I got integrity. I understand. I think it's rotten, but I don't think it's a 9. Hell no, it's a 9. It's not a 9. It's not that bad.
I've seen 9s. This isn't a 9.
Yeah.
No. It's not a 9. This is more like I think
47.
No. Fuck you guys. I'm going 49. Fuck you. I'm going 2 numbers up.
Then again, what's Melancholy Darangal? What's that at?
Don't know. Who?
Not sure you want to know.
Okay. Anyway, I think this film, I agree, is a part of the times, and
Yeah,
I think
Carson Daly is in it.
It's how is it more dated than fucking like Roadhogs in a way?
Yeah.
This
That's
is one of 2 movies with Carson Daly that came out in theaters that weekend. Josie and the Pussycats came out the same weekend.
Oh god.
we
that
all
was-
can we all agree that this is probably better than Wild Hogs?
Yeah, no, Wild
Yeah.
Hogs.
It's-
Wild
it's-
Hogs is bad.
It's consistently better, but worse in a
Like-
Ethical.
you feel bad after watching it.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
less bad after watching Wild Hogs. I'm like, this is garbage. I know it's garbage, and it's okay with being garbage. This keeps on trying to tell me it's something more than what it is.
Yeah. I
Most of the
agree.
humor in both is like gay panic, though, so they've got that
Yeah.
in common.
Yeah.
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 All right, so guys, we have gave our scores. We all agree it is rotten. So let's go ahead and go with our sequel pitch. I'm guessing you want me to go first, so you can get this shit out of the way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my sequel pitch is just going to be simple. Look, Joe Dirt found his parents. Let's find his sister.
Yeah, that is a thing that never really gets touched upon.
Never addressed in Joe Dirt 2.
I'm sorry, but that hit my ears wrong. right? Or my brain wrong?
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Dirt fighting his sister after the whole sister subplot thing. Maybe rethink this concept.
I'm not gonna put that joke in there. I'm just like gonna I just made it short and sweet. It's just let's just find a sister because that's what two should.
So when he does it with his sister, it's short and sweet.
Okay. Nah.
You have lost.
I'm gonna keep it short. I was just like, that's all. I'm not gonna.
You guys
his
are not
sister-
gonna like my pitch.
But his sister is still played by Jamie Preston.
Yeah. I want to do that. Yeah, it's like her. It's like, woo, wait a minute. That's the twist in it. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not her. Like, no, it's played by Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yes, there we go. It's played by Margot Robbie.
So she's 25 years younger than him.
Yes, let's do that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
This is making everything so much worse.
Well, if it's about time travel again, then it makes sense. I get it.
God damn
Stay
it.
away from r/fanfic. Stay away.
Okay.
All right, but that's my pick. I Margot Robbie, Search for His Sister. That's what I'm thinking. Margot Robbie plays his sister. Let's just do it like that.
All right. So my pitch is a soft reboot of Joe Dirt called Gary Gravel. That's about as far as I got.
No. Oh no.
It is the bigger, fatter liar of Joe Dirt, but it's Gary Gravel.
Oh my
It's just the
God.
same movie again, slid up a bit further in the timeline, and it's a guy named Gary Gravel instead of Joe Dirt.
Same thing, different
Same
guy. I love
guy.
it.
Different guy.
It's Teen Wolf 2. I love that
But-
shit.
but-
Can we get Paul Giamatti to be like the interviewer?
He's
No,
the
no,
shock
but-
jock. It's a callback
Yes.
to Private Parts.
He could do it.
No. See, what you guys don't understand is that since it's slid up further in the timeline, it's actually Gary Gravel has a traveling podcast as he's trying to find his parents.
So it's
And
just
it's-
him. He's
no,
just doing it like Bill Burr
it-
style.
No, it's him and all the people that like Joe Dirt encounters over the course of his story.
See,
are, like, the guests
that's
on
what
the Gary Gravel
Steve-O
podcast.
does with this podcast is he travels around with a
Yeah.
trailer.
But yeah, it's like, and like,
He did a thing with Steve Wozniak recently.
but yeah, the end of this movie, find his dad, played by David Spade. But David Spade not playing Joe Dirt.
See, I think David Spade should play his dad, but then his dad should be Bruce Willis.
All right. And
Okay.
that's Gary Gravel.
All right, yeah.
Gary Gravel.
So far, we have made 2 decent pitches.
All right, I had a couple ideas. One was just Joe Dirt versus Crocodile Dundee. I abandoned that pretty quickly.
Yes! Yes! Why did I think of this? This is my pitch. Get out my head.
But instead, I want to do a capper on the trilogy. So this is the third Joe Dirt movie. You got an older Joe Dirt. He's visited by the digital ghost of Dennis Miller. So it's like a CG animated Dennis Miller who's not actually played by Dennis Miller. We can get somebody else.
No, it's Dennis Miller, but it's an AI doing his voice, like
It's his
in the fucking
NFT.
Mandalorian.
It's NFT.
Yeah, it is.
They hired to say these words before he died, and that's their NFT.
It's just about Joe Dirt.
No, it's
Imagine if Help Me Obi-Wan Kenobi was an NFT.
it is digitally recreated his voice as the AI, like how Luke Skywalker was in the Mandalorian, played by a different actor, but with
With
Tarkin's
Dennis
face.
Miller's face.
Yeah.
Dennis Miller's smoothed out face.
Yes.
God.
So in Crocodile Dundee, I want to know, can we just
I don't have a lot on the Crocodile Dundee.
but
pitch.
no, I just want to know, can we just like say, hey, this is just basically Crocodile Dundee 2 with Joe Dirt?
No, it would be Crocodile Dundee 4, Joe Dirt 3.
Damn it, I need Crocodile. I need him, like, I want Crocodile Dundee 2 where he's chasing drug dealers. And
We already got a Croc 2, man. We got 3 Crocs.
well, can we get drug dealers in here and he got to go to the Outback?
Hey, the thing is-
Wait. What if instead of Crocodile Dundee, it's Kangaroo Jack?
You son of a bitch.
I don't see why we can't do all 3.
What if Crocodile Dundee uses Kangaroo Jack as a tauntaun?
Now you're thinking outside the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, you're thinking outside the box. Yeah.
All
All right, but back to my actual pitch.
Are you sure you don't want that to be your actual pitch?
I'm into
Look, I
it.
got
But this
Paul
is more that's more of a collective pitch. I put the idea out there and you guys built on
I
it.
got Paul Hogan on hold. He's ready to do.
I feel like we could get Nick
I
Candy to
believe
animate that. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, so anyway, he's telling the digital ghost of Dennis Miller his life after Joe Dirt 2, which again, he went back in time and he realized that he had to spend more time with Brandy and his triplets. So the Dirts have become a family band, and Joe is a roadie, and he doesn't go on a tour plane because he's afraid of flying after the whole incident with the tooth balloon. So he takes a boat that is ironically being captained by his long
Isn't
lost
it
sister.
ironic? Don't you think?
It is. It's very ironic. He meets his sister, and his long lost sister, and they get lost in the Bermuda Triangle. So it turns out his sister got left behind in New England. She became a fisherman, got her boat, and now they're lost in the Bermuda Triangle. They end up in a parallel universe where they both stayed with the parents, and they're assholes, and everything's like Escape from New York for some reason. So Evil Joe finds out about Good Joe, and he wants to go because Evil Joe is married to his sister, also played by Jamie Presley.
Is this an excuse to just watch Escape from New York?
Kind of. More Escape from LA. Let's be real. It's more Escape from LA.
I was saying, like this sounded to me like a framework constructed to house the excuse to watch something other than these films,
But hey, they're only in this parallel
which I
universe for a
approve
while.
of.
They
As
come
an
back. They go
MST3K
back.
fan, I approve of.
They go back because Evil Joe doesn't like being married to his sister. He wants to marry Brandy, so he goes to steal Good Joe's life, and he leaves Evil Joe behind. And Evil Joe or Good Joe has to start. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused by this whole pitch. There's too many Joes.
I was gonna
He
say,
go
like Evil
and
Joe
gather
sounds like
support.
like an underground SoundCloud rapper. Or some shit.
Hey man, there's room for tie-ins.
I got a question. Can we so I need this. I need to know this. Can we put Scott Bakula into this?
Can we
Sure.
put the negative kids next door into this?
That too, yeah. But I need Scott Bakula. Just pop in there and just like, hey, I'm trying to fix this, and then at the end of the movie, we'll just get a cut scene. Him,
Yeah, I'd prefer Billy and Mandy. I'm gonna be honest.
huh?
No, that was a reference to what I said.
Oh, I think we need to put him in there, and the end of the scene, it's just him being a quantum leaper, and he just goes into a different dimension. He goes into a different timeline. He's oh boy.
I feel like you need one person when you're dimension jumping, and that person's Ash.
Ooh, I got a pitch. Bakula jumps into Dennis Miller's body, so we never see Dennis Miller. We only see Bakula. But playing Dennis Miller.
Yes! Oh, yes!
It took a while, but you came through
got
the
it.
end.
We got there.
You came through.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got pictures, yeah. That's a good one, yeah. Look, I'll talk to Scott back and we'll work on this. I need him. We for this one. I need him to say, "Oh shit."
Hey,
No.
does anyone know who
Honestly,
directed
that's my
on
pitch.
this?
I'm gonna drop the mic there. That's
Yeah.
really.
One thing I did want to mention is I knew at least 3 people with the same exact car that he had.
Oh, that Joe Dirt.
Yeah, it's
Which one?
The Daytona. I looked it up, Plymouth Daytona, because I'm like, I wanted to be sure that it was this car.
Oh man, it's way better.
And I'm like, it was a hunk of shit, but since it looked cool,
Yeah. All right, Zach. What crazy pitch you got?
Oh, I don't got one. I gave one. You
Yeah.
cut the film.
You cut the you cut
You
the film.
re-release it. Cut. Joe Dirt 2 didn't happen. We go full alien type shit the way they're doing it. Halloween. Does anyone know what the Halloween timeline is anymore? No one.
So what you're saying is they jump ahead 20 years and do a sequel.
Or they jump behind 20 years and do a sequel. Time is irrelevant now. If you've not been watching Twitter, time is irrelevant.
You're full of shit.
It died. It
It's a flat
died
circle.
when exactly it's a flat circle, like Nietzsche said.
Time died when Ducati released the name of their new bike.
All right, guys. I think we all had good pitches. Except I don't know. Zach just
Don't look it up.
Oh, I
Don't look
didn't.
up-
I like
didn't.
Zach's pitch is awesome. I
Mine's
legitimately
not,
like to see
mine's
Zach.
not even
No.
a pitch. Mine's a suggestion.
I'm saying don't look up what I said.
Well, I thought my pitch was amazing. Look, I just want him to search for his sister, which is going to be played by Margot Robbie.
Yeah, yours didn't. Yeah, yours went into darker places than mine somehow.
It did. Look, Scott Pitt put Jamie Presley in there. I let a look-alike. There's a difference. He
I was just running with what you went with, man. You brought it up. I didn't have
It's
anybody
actually
back.
sleazier to have a lookalike. 'Cause it's like a porn parody. Then
Technically, I was the one that brought it up. If we're being fair, I was the one that brought it up.
Yeah, we just went there. Look, look, my pitch is just straightforward. Like, look, Zach, don't do nothing. You son of a bitch. Look, it's just him finding his sister. Just do that.
that doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
plugs.
oh wait, first, Mac, what's the choice that Zach and I have to choose between for the last poll?
Okay. So, Eric, fuck Zach, because I'm gonna give you the choice. You had 2 choices. All right. These are
No. 2 choices for the category or 2 choices?
Yeah, the category, because these are both choices Zach also hates. All right. Rotten. You got a choice between a rotten Martin Lawrence movie or
That's all of them, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Isn't that like all of them except for the Bad Boys movies?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even put it past 2.
All right. Or a rotten Bruce Willis film.
Isn't that like all of them?
Yeah, you are very good at trash, Mac. You are the king of trash.
I know, right? Yeah, I know.
God, I want to say Martin Lawrence, but we literally just did Wild Hogs.
Yeah.
And you're like, let me, and it's like, look at talking to him again. It's like, should I turn the gun on myself now, or what's
like
the plan?
Zach, you hate both of them,
Okay,
so you're losing either way.
If you guys go with Bruce Willis, should you put a time period on it?
No,
it's open-ended.
He's pretty garbage no matter what era he's in. A lot of shit.
Exactly. But there's a lot. Like if you pick just like between certain eras, you might get more interesting choices. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm open to whatever.
Yeah, me.
I watched Joe Dirt 2 for no reason.
First of all.
Well, there's a reason. It's called mental illness.
I'm just trying to look to see if there's a Bruce Willis movie that I would even want to watch.
Where's Disney's The Kid lie?
Oh,
I don't know.
Wait. I just.
But he's had rotten films since 2019 only.
Oh, I have a thought. I just need to.
Disney's the kid, 49%.
Let me just verify this here real quick. Oh, it is just barely rotten. So we're doing Bruce Willis, and I'm choosing Look Who's Talking.
Yes.
Ew.
Wait.
Yes!
You can choose one of the first two because he's in the first two.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
choosing the first one.
Yeah, because
Okay.
56 it drops down to 13, and we don't know if we can survive that.
I mean, I've seen them all.
I know I'm using you as an example.
Yeah, we've already established the mental health thing.
It's like, this drill looks great for my skull.
Well, I mean,
Never forget Cop Out exists.
I
yeah,
don't-
That's a Hulk.
I would
That's a
prefer.
Hulk.
I would prefer not to ever think that Cop Out exists.
Okay, well, I mean, here's some
But
rock
it
feels
does.
for you.
I
Zach.
mean,
Hudson
d-
Hawk, Cop Out.
I'm
wait,
forced
wait,
to
no.
live in a world.
No, wait, fuck it. No, I'm not doing Look Who's Talking, because I just remembered something else. We're covering a sequel to a movie we've already done. If we get mine, just I'm choosing Rugrats Go Wild because fuck that movie.
Damn it!
Who's Bruce Willis in Rugrats Go Wild?
Spike.
Yeah, he
The
was the
dog?
dog. He was Spike.
Yes.
He was
He
Spike.
was,
Because-
and
because it's a-
he even
because
did an
it's a
interview
crossover.
about it.
Yeah.
It's a crossover with
It's
the
terrible.
Wild Thornberries.
With Wild,
So,
yeah.
so Eliza can hear
So
Spike
she can talk to
and
animals.
and Spike is voiced by Bruce
I've
Willis in
never
that
seen.
movie.
I'm into this.
Yeah, he was.
Don't be. This movie's dog shit.
It is.
Hey man, you should see the list of movies that I have highlighted.
All right, so Rugrats
Like,
Go Wild is my choice.
Krippendorf's Tribe is coming at one point. I want to let you guys know that.
But yeah, Zach, you got like so many different films. I mean,
I know. I'm thinking.
you got Hostage. You got
That wouldn't be fun
Lucky
to
number
talk about,
11.
Lucky number 11.
That's
piece of
rotten.
shit. Damn it! I was trying to get you to be mad, not pick a good film that I love. You piece of shit.
Lucky number 11.
Damn it! He was in the.
It's basically a Guy Ritchie ripoff.
Damn it! I love Lucky number 11. Damn it! I was hoping you would suffer, you son of a bitch. Now go out.
I mean, we also could have done the whole 10 yards.
yes,
Not
we
even
could've.
the whole 9 yards. We
No,
would do the
9
whole
yards.
10
We could have done that. Damn it.
Actually, I don't think I've ever actually watched.
We could do
9
the whole
yards.
10 yards.
I've never watched
There's
the
no
whole 9
there's
yards.
no- is
I have,
there?
I have never watched the whole 9 yards. I have only watched the whole 10 yards.
Really? I've only seen the whole 10 yards once, but
Wait a
I've seen
minute,
the whole
I
9 yards like 12 times.
The whole 10 yards is a 4 on Rotten Tomatoes.
It should be lower for what it did to that franchise.
The movie shouldn't have been a franchise.
Franchise, yeah. Why? Let's not refer to it like that. Feels disingenuous.
Anyway,
No,
still
but can you?
doing-
What if they got older and then you have like fucking, I don't know, NFT VTuber versions of them talking to you on Twitch? Be amazing.
Look,
That's the thing. I want the most cringe shit in the world, man. I can't have it if you don't let me access to good
Look.
characters to make cringe.
look. If in this year, 2022, they decide to make the whole 11 yards with 2022 Bruce Willis and 2022 Matt Perry, absolutely make that fucking movie, please.
What if it's in VR chat?
Oh God.
Metaverse version.
Anyway,
Only available in the metaverse.
Rugrats Go Wild.
So wow, Lucky number 11. Those are the two we're voting for, people. I hope you like them because I'm please vote for Lucky number 11.
You like one of them?
I know what I'm voting for.
Oh, Rugrats,
Rugrats Go Wild.
100%.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm picking.
You can't vote. You can't vote communist here.
All right.
All right.
Anyway.
All right, Eric, what you got to pull up, man?
You can find me on Twitter at Bunk Bunker. You know, I'll tweet out there if I'm ever doing anything in public spaces. You can find me here doing this show, and I think maybe by this point the episode that I'll be on Gamer Grudge will have aired. I think,
Yeah.
if my timeline is correct.
Yep.
Your timeline
maybe-
probably correct. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I did right. I don't know. I still
Yeah.
haven't fucking chosen my answers yet. And I've had like a full fucking 3 months, and I still haven't chosen my answers for that.
Also, we're trying to get you. We'll get you on game Did You Have One podcast.
Yeah.
You know, Did You Have One podcast? Just like you're basically Matt Damon, and you know, we ran out of time.
Yeah.
This time
I
with me,
think-
two drunk people, me and you.
I think the next time I'm on GF1, I am actually going to have a segment because I never actually get to have a segment when I'm
That's
on the
good.
fucking show.
I'm cool with that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
right out of time.
Oh,
My problem is I never went under weird shit in my bag of whatever the fuck I find.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your Wicked Show segment ran out of time.
Mhm.
Scott, what you got to put me?
You can find me at Chewbacca Defense on Twitter. You can find me on here or on Film Talk, where I guess we're going to be talking about Big Fat Liar, right? That was
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be talking about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Will you be lying about it?
or are we?
No.
Yes.
No.
I mean, we
God
will
bless
never,
Big
ever,
Fat.
ever, infinity tell the truth.
Yes. We're actually watching Bride Wars, a different movie where people turn.
It's basically the Henry Rollins song "Liar" in a nutshell.
We're actually watching. Well, we lied. We're watching.
Also-
That was for Scott and Scott alone. I'm aware.
Every GIF on Twitter that has to do with Big Fat Liar is Paul Giamatti. Not a single one of Frankie Muniz or Amanda Bynes.
None.
I mean,
Oh, they don't
course
lie.
not.
They do other things. Their
All right.
vices are different.
All right. Zach, what you got put me?
Right now I've been doing some politics whenever I find a target on Twitter because I like to be a little more focused than most. But
Right.
other than that, I have been mostly arguing and yelling at turfs on Twitter at mad_BBL because yelling at turfs is fun.
It is.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I mean, like seriously, they make no fucking sense.
Yeah.
So much fun.
That's you. Whatever float your boat, buddy. I'm Mac. You can come follow me at Tampa Buffet 88. Make sure you go watch our shows. Like I said, we got some stuff coming out soon. We'll be yes, probably Eric's episode will be on, and he'll probably, if he wins, he'll probably face me in the finals, and it'll be Mac versus Eric 7.
I've lost count.
Me
I've
too.
genuinely
But,
lost
we were
count.
just like, yeah, it's like 7.
I don't know.
Mac
I've
versus
replaced
Eric,
this.
7.
I'm gonna be honest, Eric. I've replaced your last name with Foreman in my head at this point. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Whatever.
I don't actually know it. I just Foreman.
Foreman.
Thing.
Yeah. Somebody been watching this somebody show. All right, but guys, make sure you go watch all our content. Make sure you go watch Film Talk. We will be doing Big Fat Liar. We promised that in the last episode when we did our episode on Looney Tunes Back in Action. Where I go watch it because I did pitch literally Looney Tunes Highlander.
pretty wild.
How'd you not turn the title "Back in Action" into a porno?
It was almost was.
Anyway,
All
goodbye,
right,
everybody.
anyway, guys, we got to get
Looney
going.
Tunes Back in Action.
Anyway, guys, that's it for us. We'll see you next time on Is It Rotten? See you guys. Bye.
Don't watch Joe Dirt 2.
Yeah,
Don't.
do not watch it. It's shit.
Never.
Never,
I
ever.
was never even gonna attempt it.
It is cursed. This is for the audience.
It's cussed.
What would a curse word mean other than a word that is cursed?
End the recording.